Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So this is a temporary setup for this video because I have currently moved to Dehradun, as you all know, and my new desk setup and new studio is currently under process in this room. It will be ready soon. I'll show you the details of it later. So today we are unboxing a book. Yes, a book. Why do we enjoy unboxing so much? Because unboxing a new product gives us happiness. It is exciting. The feeling of something new, fresh out of the box, is really pleasing. While we see hundreds of unboxing and purchase experience videos for phones, tablets, and electronics, we forget that the happiest feeling of purchase comes when a new book arrives in your home. The feeling of holding a new book in your hand, the feeling of unwrapping a new book, opening it for the first time, that peculiar smell from the pages which have been untouched so far, and the beauty of a new book is unmatched. And books are our best friends. Let's give them their due and let's unbox a book today. This book that I'm unboxing is not just any book. Especially for me as a plastic surgeon, this is very special. This is a 6-volume giant. It is currently considered the Bible of plastic surgery. It is read all over the world. It is the standard book for reference for plastic surgeons and trainees. It is one book to rule them all, we can say, and it is one book to know it all, because it brings the best and latest of plastic surgery from all around the world to us. This is Plastic Surgery, 5th edition by Professor Peter C. Neligan. Let's unbox. All right, this is a big one and it is heavy. Elsevier eBooks Plus, we can access the online version as well. Okay, will it come out? It's very heavy. Well, this is new. I've never unboxed something so heavy. Yes, this book costs rupees 76,000 as of today, and yeah, it is expensive. Now it is up to us whether we believe iPhone is worth the price or this book is worth the price, because both cost almost the same. Okay, the topmost is the volume 6, which is hand and upper extremity. Volume 5, breast. Volume 4, lower extremity, trunk and burns. Volume 3, craniofacial, head and neck surgery, pediatric surgery. Volume 2, aesthetic. Volume 1, principles. So these, my dear friends, are the 6 volumes of the book called Plastic Surgery by Professor Peter C. Neligan. He's a well-known name. Also, I wanted to show you that this is the spectrum of plastic surgery that we practice. We cover the whole human body and we make it beautiful, we make it normal in case of an accident. So let's just keep these 5 volumes separate and I'll just open the one. All right, so this is volume 1, Principles of Plastic Surgery. The most important part. Oh yes, this is the feel of a new book. Love it. Enhanced digital version is included. Neligan, Gertner and Pusek. Usually we remember the name of the first person only, but these 2 people are important as well. Opening it for the first time. I love the binding, it is quite sturdy. The hardcover is quite strong. Has a matte feel to the paper, it is not glossy, it is quite nice. And volume 1 contents, volume 2 contents, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6. And they have video contents as well. While we read, we can watch these videos as well. Then we have lecture video contents. We have some lectures on these. Preface as usual by Peter C. Neligan, professor. All the big names in plastic surgery who have contributed to this book. And yes, this is how the book. History of reconstructive and aesthetic surgery. This is something I want people to know about. How plastic surgery started, what all we do, what all historically people used to do and how we have modified it to the current times. See, all these photographs and pictures have been in our departments while we were training there. I don't think you would be interested in the details of the books further. That is all about the unboxing of Plastic Surgery, 5th edition, by Professor Peter C. Neligan. Mind you, these books are expensive. As I told you, it costs something like 76,000 in India, and it is equal to the price of an iPhone. And that is why we have now started reading on the iPads, because one iPad is equal to 200 books. We can have as many books on this as we want, and this also costs around 75,000 to 1 lakh rupees. My whole YouTube channel is about reading on the iPad, and I use iPad as my daily driver for reading. But some books are special. Some books are meant to be read in physical form, and this is one such book. And I always feel when I want to read this and make notes, I want to have this book physically present, and then I make notes on the iPad. This is what I do with such big famous Bible type of books. I keep them in physical form and I make notes on the iPad from them, and then read from the iPad eventually, obviously, because I cannot open this book all the time. This book's digital version is available on the iPad, but still I don't feel comfortable reading such books on the iPad. Other books, the smaller books, the manuals, the MCQ books, the books which we read in a hurry are good for the iPad. These books deserve physical presence in your home or your library or your office, wherever you feel comfortable. And some of you would think, why am I buying this book now? One reason is this is a new edition. So this has all the latest from all around the world. So I want to read the latest, obviously. And another reason is I have not read this book completely during my training. It is not humanly possible to read all this completely. So there is so much more to learn, so much more to read, and although my official academic journey is over, but my practice has just started. And the real learning happens when you practice, because now you're dealing with patients by yourself. Every decision you take for a patient rings a bell in your mind that, do I remember that correctly? Am I making a mistake? Am I sure that what I read is what I'm doing, or I'm deviating from it? So now is the most important time to stay in touch with books. You cannot just let it go once your academics are over and you start your practice. So learning never stops for doctors. We all know that. So in this second phase of my career and life, I want to strengthen the concepts that I have built. I want to read what I have missed. I want to revise what I forget. And having this book on my desk will remind me that I should thrive for excellence and not be content with what I have learned till today. And I'm also a strong believer that in this digital world of all workshops and CMEs and conferences, we sometimes tend to forget we need to do this first. This being the latest, I want to incorporate everything into my practice and grow every day, bit by bit, step by step. While I read all this, I will continue making notes, and I will continue sharing notes with my colleagues and my juniors and all the students in plastic surgery or even general surgery who wish to read them. So yes, that is all about the unboxing of this beautiful, beautiful piece of art, if I may say. If you're a medical student or if you're a plastic surgery trainee, feel free to comment on this video and feel free to get in touch with me. We might even plan some reading sessions if it is feasible someday. My name is Chisel. You are watching The Tech Doctor. Namaste.